Hello, and thank you for being with Midnight Wolf Tarot. I'm Elizabeth, and I'm going to do your reading for the sign of Pisces. It's your time to shine, guys. So let's see what we have for you. Let's see if you have anything coming your way, leaving, if anything's going on that may be misleading. Who knows? This is a general reading, so this isn't going to resonate with all Pisces, okay? Kind of hard to do that, but I hope for the Pisces that this resonates with, that this can help you. Also, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you would like to donate to my channel, or if you would like a personal reading. All of that is in the description box down below. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started and see what we have coming your way. Alright, universe, what messages do you have for Pisces, December 2020, in regards to love? Universe, what messages do you have for Pisces for December 2020 for love? What messages do you have for Pisces, December 2020 for love? Alright, let's see. There's one. There's two. Ooh, and there's three. Interesting, Pisces. The youngest of the zodiac. Alright, let's see. Alright, you have a lot of movement. Alright, a lot of change. A lot of Pisces are going through a lot of change right now. Alright. Some of you are feeling like you just need a new path altogether. So certain relationships that you're in right now, you're not quite sure about them. So we're going to have to see for those Pisces that are connecting with that. We'll see what the tarot, what that comes out with, to see who you might be connecting with or who you're with, and see if we can get some messages for that. But there's also some Pisces that are finally making the movement towards an individual that you have wanted to be with. So some of you have been kind of slowly hiding, trying to find the right time to bring this up to this individual, okay? And you also have the talisman, okay? And with this, you're still trying to find your balance, right? And with Pisces, unfortunately, you're always kind of looking for your balance, similar to Libra, right? Because you guys are always trying to make sure that you're making the right call. You're always trying to make the right call. You're just trying to make the right judgment on certain situations, and you don't want to come across immature. You want to make sure that you're making the right decision. But for the Pisces that are maybe moving away from a relationship, you know, that's why you're kind of getting ready to drop whatever you're holding in your hand. You're not sure if this relationship is really worth it. But, you know, with come together, I think, you know, there's some Pisces out there that believe that this relationship can still stay together. If work is truly put into it, if the effort is truly there, that it's possible. But we'll have to see on which side. Is it you that has to put in the work, or is it the other individual that has to put in the work? We're going to have to find out. Alright? So let's see with some moon cards here, okay? The universe, this is for Pisces, December 2020 for love. What messages do you have for Pisces, December 2020 for love? What messages do you have for Pisces, December 2020 for love? What messages do you have for Pisces, December 2020 for love? Let's see. There's one. Whoa, there's two. That jumped way down there. Ah, it ran away. And it's such an important one. Can't run away. We need that one. Alright, we got three. Alright, well, this is interesting. Alright. So, there's a lot of attraction, okay? So, here you have the supermoon. Alright? A lot of attraction, alright? And I feel like, Pisces, you're trying to figure out how to, for the ones that are trying to attract the person that they want to them, you're still trying to figure out how to do that, you know, because it's more of like a friendship, and you're not sure if you can bring this person to you, or if you should just leave it how it is. Okay? And for the ones that are trying to figure out if they should stay in the relationship that they're in, there's a lot of attraction here. You guys have a lot in common. You have better days with them than bad. And I think that that's why you're trying to figure out this movement that you need to do. You know, like, is it movement that I need to make for myself? Do I need to step back for a minute and figure out what I want to do with myself? You know, we'll have to see. But there's beauty here, okay? And so this person makes you feel beautiful. They make you feel at your best, you know? But right now you're not sure. You know that they're a beautiful person as well, so it's worth staying, but you're not quite sure what to do with it. You're trying to find the acceptance, so I don't know if something happened here that, you know, like I said before with the talisman, with this card, sometimes, you know, you get knocked off your feet, and Pisces, you guys have a tendency to go around in that same loop. You know, there's just a loop pattern that you guys have. Although that you guys are very dreamy and can be very intense, I mean, you guys are amazing, you know, but I think sometimes your emotions get in the way. They go above and beyond of which they should be, and by doing that, it kind of pushes people away from you sometimes. And I feel like in this situation, that might be what that movement is. That the person that you're with, they kind of push back because it's like your emotions are really powerful. And I feel like during this time right now, most definitely, you're at your most emotional at this time. And I don't know if the person that you're with is able to accept that, or that they are starting to accept it because they're seeing that this is a part of you and this is who you are. You're an emotional individual. You know, if they want to be with you, that's something they're gonna have to accept. Okay? So let's see for Pisces, December 2020 for love. What additional messages do we have for Pisces, December 2020 for love? December 2020 for love. December 2020 for love. Alright, let's see. Let's see overall. Oh, we got two to pop out really quick there. Alright. So I feel like, alright, so some of you Pisces as well as the movement, and I'm not surprised that you got this other card. Not one bit, okay? So you have Goddess of Beauty, okay? You are a wondrous being of light. There's nothing to change or fix. So you can't change the emotional part of you because that is what is Pisces. Pisces, you guys are an emotional sign. It's who you are. It's just trying to find the balance, right? You're always just trying to find the balance with your emotions, but you're really an emotional sign, and you let that out. And in a way, it's good because you don't keep things in. You let people know how you feel, and it comes across, and sometimes, you know, what's one of the emotions that we have that can sometimes not be so good? That's anger, right? And if someone makes you angry, people know it. And that's where it's interesting, because Pisces sometimes reminds me of a fire sign, because you have that little final poof, you know, and that you will let people know. You know, if someone mistreats you and they push you and they push you, it takes a lot to get it out. But you know, if that type of emotion is coming out, Well, that person pushed you to that point, you know. Okay, and you also have Angel of Finances. Honor and give thanks for the blessings you're about to receive. So I feel like also with some of that movement, that you kind of feel like the person that you're with right now kind of gets in the way of what you're trying to do. You know, you're trying to work on yourself. You're trying to get yourself back together. And this person is a little bit, that they're wanting more of your time than what you're able to give right now, okay? And you also have Goddess of Psychic Protection, okay? What you believe, you create. No one can harm you. And I said I'm not surprised the fact that you guys got this card, because same, just like Cancer, Pisces, you guys do have a little bit of that psychic ability. You know, when things are off, you guys know it. There is nothing that anybody can say um, different. Like, you know when things are not right, they're not right, and you will seek to find answers. And sometimes I think with Pisces, that's what becomes so overwhelming for people, because that tends to shock people. They're like, well, how did you know that I was talking to somebody else behind your back? You're like, well, sometimes I just know. Alright, so let's see, Pisces. Let's see what's going on for you. This is for Pisces, December 2020, in regards to love. You know, we'll see what this relationship is, because I'm really pulling towards a particular group of Pisces here that are dealing with a relationship that they're not quite sure of. So let's see here. Pisces, December 2020. In regards to love, universe, what messages for Pisces for December 2020 for love? Pisces, December 2020 for love. Let's see. Alright, who is Pisces connecting with in this relationship? What's this movement and change? The emotion. What emotion is bothering Pisces? Because I feel it. Like, there's some Pisces out there that you were just not sure. And I see why. Pisces, why do you guys always try to connect with the Taurus? Why? 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 Alright, I'm going to do a full spread here to get the full information on this situation, okay? Pisces connecting with the Taurus. What is the next step here if this isn't moving in the right direction? Alright, this is definitely heavy Taurus, okay? And man, and I know that this is a good connection. You know, they can be like, you know, it can be a beautiful connection, Pisces and Taurus. It can be. But sometimes if you're both are too overly emotional, it blows up. And it can blow up really quick. And that is what's happening. It is blowing up. Okay. Let's hit a couple more cards on this. Pisces and Taurus. Okay. Alright, Pisces. Here we go. Alright. So you are definitely, you know, connecting with an earth side, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Okay. I feel like this is with the Taurus. Okay. You know, you're putting a lot of work into this situation. Both of you have. But they're not allowing the changes that, A, that you want to make for yourself, and B, you know, it's like anytime that you get emotional, their emotional side isn't able to really handle it. But you're still willing to put the work in. You see all the pentacles here. But you've gotten to the point where you're not sure if there's going to be a new beginning here. You're like, with everything that has gone on, can we hit the reset button? Can we try again? And the issue with it is because here you have the Nine of Pentacles, right? So with all these pentacles, you know, you would think that Terry's would have a clue, right? That they would still be willing to put in all the work. But the issue that they're having is that they're flip-flopping with their emotions as well. So one minute they're the Nine of Pentacles, and then they're the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So they're not able to figure themselves out, which is disrupting you. It's making you really emotional, and it's causing issues with you, okay? But here with the Knight of Cups, Pisces, you're still sitting here trying to offer something. You're like, look, you're like, wait, I have an offer to give to you, even with my emotion, and even though you're flip-flopping with your emotions, I believe that this is a good connection. It can be a great connection. But even with this, you're still kind of coming across a little immature, right? Because with as much as, you know, Taurus has flipped and flopped around, they're still seeing you as immature. And so now you're not sure if they're even worth waiting for. You know, you're like, is this even worth fixing? With the Three of Wands, like, is it even worth fixing? And so, of course, here's Taurus, they're sitting there at their highest estate. They're like, well, I know who I am. Like, why don't you figure yourself out? And they're trying to put it on you, even though they're flip-flopping around with their emotions, and which I don't find that that's very fair. I don't find that fair at all. Because you are an emotional sign, that is who you are, Pisces, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's just a part of who you are. But they're trying to sit here in their stubbornness, unfortunately, because, you know, they can be very stubborn, Taurus, and they know that, they can be stubborn, and that's what this Taurus is choosing to do, alright? So with the Six of Wands, you know, and this is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you know, for the ones that resonate with that. But I feel like this is more of a battle between Pisces and Taurus. You know, you're not seeing the victory here anymore. You're not seeing the victory. You know, where you used to. You know, you were willing to put work and effort into it. Now you're not so sure. And so that's where this movement, that movement that we saw before, now you're starting to kind of move away from this, all right? So now Taurus is, you know, getting kind of concerned about it, so they're kind of giving you a half offer here with the Four of Pentacles. They're like, well, maybe I don't exactly want you to go. At least not yet. I might just make you wait a little bit, because I'm not sure either. But right now, you're here at the Two of Swords in the reverse position. You're not so blind to the situation, and you're kind of getting tired of being tossed around. You're getting tired of the game, because, like, every time Taurus acts like he's offering something, it makes you try to re-offer something, but it's not working. It's not working. Because now you're here at a Page of Cups, right, where you had an initial offer, and before you were at a Knight of Cups. So you had a more legitimate offer, willing to put work into this, and it's dropping you back down. You know, even with your little fish there, you're just like, you know what, I'll give you, now I'm going to give you the half offer, because I think I just want to move away from you. And what's interesting is that these two cards came out together. It's the Wheel of Fortune to complete a situation with the Four of Cups. So all these offers have been tossed around. You're sitting here now just ready to complete it. You're just like, you know what? I've been pulled and danced around not enough. I don't think I want to do it anymore. And here we have the Emperor, you know, and this is the sign of Aries, you know, and now you're kind of using more of the fire from the Aries here, saying, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. It's like, you have issues with my emotions. Well, guess what? That's who I am. I am that of Pisces, and this is a part of my sign, and if you don't like it, then you go, you know. But they're sitting there acting like they're not flip-flopping either when they are too. It's a mirror image, you know. You're having a difficult time, and Taurus is not able to support you during this time. And so with the Eight of Swords in the reverse position, again, you're not blind. You've taken the blindfold off, and you're like, you know what? I'm just going to keep moving. I'm going to keep moving away from the situation. It's not for me. It's not for me. Like, I need somebody that can support me, be there for me when I have a bad day. When I'm having a bad day, I need somebody that can be there of support. That can sit there and at the very least, just hold my hand. Not necessarily to fix everything, but at least just hold my hand, at least just be there for me. And this Taurus isn't doing it. This Taurus isn't doing it. You know, it's putting you at the Five of Wands. It's this, you know, this defense. You know, you're just feeling like everything's coming at you, and you're like, you know what, I don't want to feel like this. I'm tired of feeling like this, and I feel like this sense of anger here. You're like, I'm just tired of feeling like this. You're like, I put up effort, I work hard, I already have a lot on my plate. I don't need someone personally attacking me because of who I am and who I am as a person, and you're saying that you can't be in this relationship with me because of my emotions, when guess what, Taurus, you're an emotional sign too. But at least I can acknowledge. At least I can acknowledge my emotion, you know? And with the King of Swords here, you know, dealing with air signs, you know, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. But like I said, I feel like this is more between Taurus and Pisces. You're swinging the sword. You're like, you know what? I'm done. This situation's completed. I see myself at a higher state. I don't think I want to do this anymore. So let's get some clarifiers on this, okay? Spirit, can you clarify this reading for Pisces for December 2020 in regards to love between Pisces and Taurus, Taurus or Taurus? I realize I see them both, and I flip-flop those around too. Taurus. Taurus. Which way is the best way to say it? What additional messages can you bring forth about this situation? Because Pisces, I'm with you. Like, if this individual can't see you for for who you are and how you are, then they're not for you, you know? Right, yeah, I had a few cards flip out. And so, yeah, now they're, okay. Here we go. Here we go. So it's like trying to fix. You're in a situation. Now I understand the movement and the confliction with that movement. We'll start with the bases here, okay? Because now Taurus is flipped around the Queen of Pentacles. It's like, look, okay, I see where I screwed up. And the reason being is because I see you as the Two of Cups. I see that you're my soulmate. But I'm screwing up. I have screwed up, and I'm screwing this up. You know, you are my soulmate. But with everything that this Taurus has done, it's put you, you know, in kind of a hermit mode here. But you're trying to come out of that too, because you're like, okay, with the Eight of Pentacles this time, you're like, are you really willing to work at this now? You know, with all the movement of you moving away from them, and them finally realizing, oh, crap, they're really going. They're going. They're going, and I may not be able to stop it. I think I might have screwed up so much that I really did it this time. Because I feel like in this relationship, there was a lot of back and forth. It was like, alright, fine, I'm going to leave for a little while. Fine, go. oh, I'm okay. And then they come back, and then you're like, okay, everything's fine. And then they leave again, and then they come back, and you're like, okay. But now you'll ask them this time with Eight of Pentacles, you're like, are you really ready to work at this now? And with that, you have the Three of Swords in the reverse position. So now there's a lot of healing taking place on both sides. And you are trying with the Three of Wands here in the reverse position as well. You're trying to allow this situation to heal. But they have made you so tired that you're not sure if you want to put forth the effort to make it work. Even though you know this is a deep connection. And that is difficult. That is difficult. So let's get some clarifiers on the Two of Cups and for the Three of Swords. Okay? Spirit, can you clarify the Two of Cups for Pisces, December 2020? And that flew out, and wow. Okay. You just got the Ace of Cups with that. Okay? It's worth it. Okay? It's worth it. But it's gonna take work, alright? Can we clarify the Three of Swords? Alright? Three of Swords. You have new beginnings. So this is gonna take time. Okay? Overall, it's gonna take time to heal the situation. The back and forth. Like, I feel like sometimes this Taurus makes you feel crazy. They bring out a sense of anger in you that you're not comfortable with. That it bothers you, because normally, like, you like to be jokey and funny, but sometimes you have your dips and lows. But who doesn't have dips and lows, right? Who doesn't have these little factors about them? But you feel like when you truly need support that they're not there. But at the same time, you're willing and wanting to put the work in because you know deep down who they are. You know it's a true soulmate connection. It is true love. And that's hard to let go of. But you have to make sure that it's a healthy love and it's not a toxic situation, right? But with the Three of Swords in reverse and with the Fool here with the new beginning, it may be worth that, alright? So let's look at the Fool. And with the Three of Swords. Three of Swords, the Fool. Spirit, can you clarify for Pisces, December 2020 of this new beginning? Yeah, it's gonna... Alright. Alright. So with this new beginning, it's gonna leave you not overthinking the situation anymore, okay? And the Three of Pentacles here, this will be a point of celebration, okay? That finally, Taurus can show you truly that they're serious about this, okay? And how about the Ace of Cups? Can we clarify the Ace of Cups? How deep is this love? How far does it go with the soulmate here? For Pisces, December 2020. How far does it go? And it goes deep, okay? You just got the Hierophant, okay? So, Taurus is going to turn it around. You're going to be able to see that they're serious, okay? And so, it was worth throwing the clarifiers on this, okay? So, but it's going to take time. It's going to take time to rebuild this, but it can be rebuilt. Taurus has some work that they need to do. So the movement that you had, it was the right choice for you to move away. Because it gave time for Taurus to realize just how important you are. How important you are to them. How important this relationship truly is. And that they made a huge mistake. And by making those choices, they almost lost you. A real deep soulmate connection that's supposed to move into a higher commitment, they almost lost because of their own stubbornness. Because they want to act like that they're not an emotional sign either, which is simply not true. They're very much an emotional sign, but they have a tendency to hide those and to hold it deep within. At least as a Pisces, you can let it out, regardless of what that emotion is, whether you're happy, you're sad, you're angry, whatever. You will let it go. And most importantly, Pisces, you're funny. For all Pisces out there, I have to say you guys are really funny. For the Pisces that I know, they always make me laugh. So keep being funny. But you know, yeah, it says let this situation heal. It's gonna take time, and just know that it will. You know, and if it takes you keep moving away from them, if they're in their negative vibe and their negative energy, let them sit in that. Don't you fall into it. Don't fall into it. Step back, keep moving away, let them figure themselves out, and let them come to you. Don't chase them around. Let them come to you. Okay, Pisces? Oh, this was so great. Thank you for letting me do this reading for you. I hope there's a sense of clarity for the Pisces that resonate with this. You know, again, it's a general reading. It's hard for everything to resonate with everybody. But I hope for the ones that were meant to hear this, that this helps you, that this helps bring clarity and helps to make decisions that you may or may not want to make. Okay? Again, hit the like, subscribe button if you would like to continue to follow me and help build my channel and support my channel. And yeah, that's about all I have for you guys. I will see you in January 2021. And that's it. Take care, Pisces. Bye.